We are looking at 7 things you can practice to become a more confident and effective leader. And we are at thing number 5 already. But first, my name is Jess. I'm an embodied coach and trainer specializing in communication, embodiment, stress management, nervous system, all the things. So practice number 5 is a natural follow-on from yesterday's practice, and that is delegation. And I don't mean delegation in the sense that you just give someone else all your shit things to do. I mean really being intentional with what you do. So first of all, you're delegating to yourself. A lot of business owners, for example, small business owners will just work for themselves. So before you even have a team, and then when you have a team, really being intentional with what you do first. Because if we simplify it and bring it back to the basics, bring it back to the Pareto principle, which is where 80% of your results comes from 20% of your work, it's really important to be intentional with what you do to start. And then as you're doing that, you can start to build your not to-do list. So that's the list where it may not be in your genius, in your zone of genius. It might not light you up. It might not give you energy. And then at the pace that your business, your team, your work dictates, because it will, you can start to delegate some of that. It really comes down to, just because I could doesn't mean I should. Now, it feels important to have a caveat here where there are definitely instances where you kind of just got to dig in and do it. Business owners, for starters, leaders in any capacity, you are still leading and supporting a team. So it's not just handing it over and then never touching it again. But it is in general this delicate but powerful balance of focusing on the most powerful things you can do as a leader in your role versus all the little things that might lead to micromanagement, which, by the way, is not on this list of things to practice. Obviously, it's very nuanced and there's no cookie cutter once again, but let that sort of sit, let yourself start to explore that, and tune in tomorrow for practice number 6.